All right, let's talk about a mistake that doesn't look like an insecurity on the surface, but absolutely feeds into it over time. Marketing mistake number 10 is failing to position your services as premium. And I want to be very clear from the start. This is not about charging the highest price in your area. It's not about pretending to be luxury. And it's definitely not about performing confidence when you don't actually feel it. This mistake shows up in artists who are already doing well, but know deep down that they're operating below their level. Okay, and so we need to have a heart-to-heart. You may already have clients. You're booked, you're respected, and yet something really feels off. You know that your work has way more value than it's being treated as. You know that your experience runs deeper than your messaging reflects. You know that you're holding more responsibility, more skill, and leadership than your pricing or your positioning communicates. But instead of feeling grounded in that growth, you feel tension, right? You hesitate before sharing your rates. You soften your language when you talk about your boundaries. You over-deliver quietly, hoping that people will just get it. And then slowly, that gap between who you are now and how you're positioned starts to really wear on you. Here's the truth that most henna artists don't hear early enough. Premium is not a price point. Premium is a signal. It's the signal that says this experience is intentional. This artist knows what they're doing. This is worth treating with care. And when you don't send that signal clearly, clients fill in the blanks themselves, usually with assumptions that don't serve you. Okay, they assume flexibility where there actually are standards. They assume access where there actually should be structure. They assume negotiation where there actually should be confidence. Not because they're disrespectful, but because your positioning didn't tell them otherwise. This is where ambitious artists often get stuck. You've outgrown your beginner mistakes. You're no longer figuring things out, but your messaging hasn't caught up to your business's maturity. So you're living in this strange in-between place. Too experienced to be casual, but too underpositioned to feel really respected. And that limbo is super exhausting. And here's what I want you to hear really clearly. Premium positioning is not about excluding people either. It's about orienting them. It tells the right clients how to show up. It filters expectations before a conversation ever starts. It protects your energy without you having to defend it. And most importantly, it allows your work to be received at a level that it really deserves, right? So let's talk about what premium actually looks like in practice, okay? Premium is not loud. Premium is not pushy. Premium is calm and clear and deliberate. It lives in how you describe your services, how your booking process flows, how much certainty is present in your language, how little you feel the need to justify. When premium positioning is missing, artists tend to over-explain. They apologize for their rates, they hedge their expertise, they add just and kind of and if that's okay to places that should actually feel really grounded. And clients feel that wobble, even if they can't name it. They might still book you, right? They won't, though, have like a very deep amount of trust in the container. And that's where boundaries get tested. That's when burnout creeps in. That's when you start wondering why success still feels really heavy. So let's talk about correction and how we can fix this. The first shift is internal. It's not visual. Premium positioning starts when you decide, I don't need to convince people of my value. You don't need to hype, you don't need to prove, you don't need to persuade the wrong audience. You just need clarity. Here's the actionable task that I want you to complete today. I want you to take one of your core services, just one, and answer these 3 questions honestly about it. 1, what problem does this service solve for my client? 2, what emotional or experiential upgrade does it provide? And 3, what kind of client is this service actually designed for? Now, look at how you're currently describing that service. Does the language reflect the outcome or just the logistics? Does it feel intentional or interchangeable? Does it speak to discernment or just availability? Premium clients aren't looking for options. They're looking for leadership. They want to feel like they're in very capable hands. They want to feel guided. They want to feel like the experience has been really thought through from start to finish. When your positioning reflects that, something very powerful actually happens. You stop attracting people who want exceptions. You start attracting people who respect structure, who have fewer conversations, but better ones. That's not about ego. That's about sustainability. And if you're feeling a little uncomfortable hearing this, that's okay. Premium positioning often brings up identity tension. It asks you to step fully into who you've already become instead of who you've been trying to quietly outgrow. And that step can feel really vulnerable. Because once you position yourself at that level, there's no hiding behind modesty or overwork. There's no virtue signaling here, okay? But that's also where relief is, because your positioning, when it's aligned, your business starts working with you and not against you. And if you're listening to this and thinking, I don't know how to do this shift without sounding fake, that's exactly why you don't do it alone. Premium positioning isn't about copying luxury brands. It's about articulating your own standards with clarity and with confidence, right? And that's the work that we do here inside of Hennapreneur. So, here we help you to translate that experience and that skill and maturity into language that actually holds weight without hype, without pretending, and without losing your integrity. So if you're ready to stop operating beneath your level and you're ready to be received in the way that you already know you should be, if you're ready to build a business that actually feels grounded, and not just grounded, but elevated, download the Hennapreneur app and come work with me inside of one of my programs. You don't need to become premium. You already are. It's now just time to position yourself and your business accordingly. I'd love to see you inside.